Graduates, Superintendent Hawker, members of the school board, Rocky Mountain staff, families, and friends, it is my honor to welcome you this night to the commencement ceremonies of the class of 2011. We thank you for your love and support and honor you for the impact you have made in our lives. Dr. Seuss once said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. You are the guy who will decide where to go." Just as all those who have gone before us, the time in which we must live our lives has arrived. We no longer will have people to tell us no or what to do or who to be. The pen is in our hands. It is our time to write our stories. He also said, "Today you are you, that is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you." Dr. Seuss recognized the potential of an individual. If we as a class stay true to ourselves and find the potential each one of us has, there will be no end to the things we are capable of. Thank you all for coming. The program will go as outlined, and if you want to congratulate the graduates after the ceremony, we will be in the little gym. Thank you.
Well, I guess it's my turn. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the class of 2011. It's graduation. I thank you all for coming and hope that the words I speak will be meaningful to members of the audience and my fellow classmates. Hopefully, I can provide a small glimpse of what our class is like, and hopefully when all is said and done, you won't see us as the rowdy hooligans our teachers see us as. We still love all our teachers. In our class, some of us have been together for 12 years, others maybe just a few. But no matter the time we've spent together, it's evident that this group has bonded. We made it easy for students in this high school to feel welcome and at home. I'm proud to have been a part of a class that used their seniority to influence the lives of others for the better. The phrase "lead by example" comes to mind when I think of our class. It's a class filled with people who use their name and their status to become leaders, whether it was on the football field, the volleyball and basketball court, track, or in a club. It didn't matter where or when it was. These seniors you see in front of you led the school in all aspects. With the new school came a challenge, one that teachers, administrators, and parents feared. They were afraid to combine the middle and high school together. They thought bullying would become a common issue, and I'm sure they were prepared for a battle. But if you've ever been to any of our banquets or class meetings, you'll know that our class did exactly the opposite. I know when I think about it, images and memories of middle school students talking smack to seniors and seniors placing their arms around those kids pop up. Running out together to football practice and sometimes even practicing on the same field. Coaching Little League basketball and seeing some of the students you coach in school. Learning to build relationships with people of all ages. It was surely an opportunity to break tradition and start our own, and that's exactly what happened. We built our lives and our school experience upon relationships and memories that grew daily. Remember when Luke Linhart maimed Tyler Morgan in welding? Or when Kelsey Spencer said she hated people with common sense? How about in middle school when Dylan Rasmussen was afraid to swallow apple seeds because he thought apples would grow in his stomach? When Leslie Blackburn was singing and moving to Dynamite while brushing her hair? When Logan Bisbee jumped so high that he hit his head on the ceiling? When Caleb Hoyt and Ty Wombeck broke a computer and I started playing What Is Love? Sorry, Mr. Samuels. When Jeremy snored every day in homeroom. When Mr. Collins snapped his favorite stick in half on someone's desk. When Thomas ran into a locker while wearing the bear suit. When Hoyt finally beat Goton. Remember Mr. Betcher's air horn? When Miranda punched Luke in the face? How about when Talon and Adrian shaved off their eyebrows? Or Janelle's crazy Illuminati theories and when she fell in love with Chuck Norris jokes? When Jesse hot glued random stuff to Mr. Pollard's ceiling? Mr. Samuel's favorite line of literature, we so excited? When Kayla made ridiculous nicknames for everyone? And Leslie's bear hat and how she would wear it everywhere she went? When Tatiana and Miranda were never in school? When Davin Brumwell fell asleep everywhere he went? When Pilar Rivera ate worms for money? It can be proven. When Tyrell Humphreys and Logan threw pie at Melissa Iverson's face. When Shirley Lynn was mad at Mr. Beamer and left the classroom. When Jacob Larson used his trebuchet to hit Logan with a water balloon. When the Level Swing Choir sang to Bobby Sprague while most of the student body watched. How about when Lauren hid in the bathroom to avoid going to track practice? Or Mr. Bernheisel playing and singing music and telling his classes to sit down and shut up regardless of what they were doing. How about Nyla's awesome computer skills? When Hillary Woodis built a tower of desks in Mr. Allen's room, climbed to the top, and the whole thing fell tumbling down. When Miss Olson's red stool broke in choir and she told someone to get Mr. Anderson. AC, remember when Mr. Pollard got mad at us for having a great fight in the lunchroom? All of Thomas Hilarious jokes. When B.J. Foster wrote, "Answers may vary" on a math assignment. Janelle and Sarah Bowman weaving through the entire school. When Alma Bates tackled Kenya. When Caleb Hoyt got his feet stuck in the tray of his desk and Ty Wombeck pushed him over. When Thomas pushed me into the red button in Mrs. Shorma's room, and then I pushed Kenya into the button a few days later. When everyone was throwing paper in Mr. Bernheisel's classroom, and Russell Roberts got mad at Ty and stormed out of the classroom. In Spanish, when Kenya Rivera had the greatest freak out ever while playing Moose in the Hoose. Or when Senora Moore asked Brandon Acey what he wanted, delivered to his door, and he replied, "Peanut butter and ladies." When I poured water into Thomas and Guy Jones' chair and Thomas got blamed for it. And everyone simultaneously yelling Senora Moore. Remember during our sophomore year when we weren't allowed to touch in the halls? Remember when the girls' volleyball team beat Burlington at homecoming? Then beat Shoshone at regionals to become two-time regional champs? Do you remember when the girls' volleyball team traveled a road never before seen by a Rocky Mountain volleyball team, and against all odds triumphed, beat Bighorn, and then beat Wright to become state champions? Do you remember during basketball when we tried to reenact scenes from the movie 300? How about in football when we beat Wind River and broke a 3-year curse that has been and had the best year our class has ever seen? We will forever remember the memories we shared together. Congratulations, Rocky Mountain High School class of 2011. We made it. We started a journey a long time ago and now it's ending. Even though a chapter in our lives is ending, a new one is beginning. Over the last few years, we've had time to study and think about our future and what we wanted to do. Most of our class is attending a college somewhere. Others are serving missions, and the rest are working. Whatever path we choose, we must always remember what we've been taught here at this high school. We must also remember the people we've interacted with. We've been blessed to have many amazing teachers over the years, and we thank you for your service to us by helping us further our education. And we know we have some pretty special teachers when you think about the difficult tasks they had in dealing with our class. You've done a great job, but we hope that you continue to excel while teaching future students. It's hard to pick favorite teachers because they've all influenced every single person's life in this class for the better. Just know that we love all of you. Most importantly, remember each other. We've been together for a long time, and with the size of our class, it shouldn't be that hard anyway. We've laughed together, sweated together, and some of us are probably crying together. Most importantly, remember who you are as a person and who and what you want to become. To some of us, it might be a shock to find that there is a world outside of these communities, but there is, and it's pretty big. We're going to meet different kinds of people, and a lot of them. Make sure that you be yourselves and look for the good in them just as you do with each other. Become leaders through example. Use your talents and abilities to influence the lives of others. Every person in this class has the potential to be something great. The will and determination must come from within the individual. We don't have parents or guardians to tell us what we can and can't do. We won't have anyone to tell us what we should be. We have to decide for ourselves what we want in life and what kind of life we want to make for ourselves. There will be obstacles set in our paths. There will be trials and hardships down the road. There will be people that will try to stop us from reaching our potential and accomplishing our goals. Promise yourself today that you won't let anyone or anything stop you from being what you're meant to be. The future is bright for this class and will hold amazing opportunities for success. We can be whatever we want because we are the masters of our own destinies. To our parents, the ones who have raised us, guided us through good and bad times, even sometimes with a little prodding, we thank you for everything you've given us. We know you've always been there to support us during school and throughout our lives. Words alone can't express our feelings of gratitude. Just always remember that we love you. To my fellow graduates and classmates, it's our time to go out into the world and make a name for ourselves. Every single happening in our lives has led up to this very moment. Everything you do from here until the end of your lives will define you as a person. Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Decide now what you want in life and never give up on your hopes and dreams. I wish all of you good luck in your future endeavors, and I can't wait to see where these seniors will be in the future. Thank you.
Looking back on the last 13 years, I've come to a realization. It takes a community to raise a child. Each one of us has a host of people to thank for influencing the people we are today. First, to our parents, we say thank you for everything. For changing our diapers, for teaching us how to ride a bike, for kissing our skinned knees and smashed fingers, for making us go to kindergarten no matter how much we begged you to let us stay home, for not killing us when we came home long past curfew, for giving us second and third and sometimes fourth chances, for never letting us quit, and for teaching us the meaning of unconditional love. Thank you. Next, to our teachers, we owe both many thanks and probably a few apologies. So thank you to Mr. Beamer, Mr. Mays, and Mrs. Rasmussen for putting up with us in homeroom for the last 3 years. Thank you, Mr. Collins, for showing us how ridiculous we look when we try to text in class. Thank you, Mr. Beamer, for explaining that you are not addicted to coffee. We still don't believe you. Thank you, Leah, for showing us the danger hidden in all board games. Thank you, Senora Moore, for never giving up on us, no matter how horrible we were. Thank you, Mr. Bernheisel, for opening our eyes to the world and making us think. Thank you, Mr. Samuels, for introducing us to educated humor and for expecting more of us than we wanted to give. To every teacher we have ever had, we would not be where we are without you. Thank you. Despite all the time both our parents and our teachers spent trying to teach us, the most important things we've learned were not sitting in a classroom. Rather, the most important lessons we've learned have been from the experiences we've shared and the memories we've made. These experiences began almost 13 years ago when Lauren and I would chase Ty around the playground chanting pink and purple until he cried. It was then that Ty learned how cruel girls could be, and the girls figured out that boys aren't really worth the time. To the dismay of our parents, we quickly forgot that lesson. With age, many of us gained new insight to the world. Dylan figured out the answer to the question, what is Mrs. Stinson's last name? Miranda learned it's never safe to pick up a kickball when Guy is around, and we learned the natural consequences of praising even the best middle school class is a food fight. High school brought even more valuable lessons. From Thomas, we learned that if you're ever in a bar and 2 peanuts walk in, you'd best be leaving. One's about to be assaulted. From Tyler Morgan, we learned to never shake what your mama gave you without first being sure Mr. Winland isn't standing behind you. Our sophomore class taught the rest of the school that no matter how fun it is, shadowboxing is not an approved activity. From Leslie, we were surprised to find that the person you least expect it from will keep you guessing about their relationship status for years. From Caleb and Ty, we learned to never roughhouse around computers. Davin showed us it's possible to sleep in any situation. From Logan's collection of random but impressive talents, we learned that we will not miss the sound of a ukulele playing in the halls every day. Sorry, Logan. We learned from Nyla just how easy it is to render an entire room of people speechless. From Kyle, we learned never to trust a Peterson with a bottle of water, that a sure way to break your wrist is to jump off the bleachers and attempt to dunk it, and that if you're about to die of starvation, all you need to do is lay on the ground, whine and cry, and eventually someone will give you jerky. From Kenya, we learned that not everyone realizes that gym occupancy is not a person, and that the Great Wall is not in Japan. But she also showed us the importance of being able to laugh at yourself. We saw firsthand that hard work really does pay off as we watched Brandon win state long jump, Caleb win 2 state titles in wrestling, and our Lady Grizz bring home Rocky's first ever volleyball state championship. We learned the importance of will as we watched one of our own fight for his life. We experienced true joy the day we were told Dylan had gotten a new heart. We've grown together. We became more than just classmates. We're friends, important parts of each other's lives. We've learned together, cried together, gotten in trouble together, laughed together, and now we graduate together. Though we all go our separate ways, we each take a piece of each other with us. Russell's drive, Kenya's optimism, Jacob's brilliant mind, Hoyt's Hulk-like behavior, Nyla's open-mindedness, Jesse's jokes, Hillary's friendliness, Ty's unfaltering smile, and how Kyle could turn even the most serious or awkward moments into something funny. When you leave here, don't forget why you came. Whether we go on to become doctors, nurses, lawyers, engineers, teachers, parents, or even underwater basket weavers, we must never forget the people who have touched our lives. And above all, we must never forget the way we feel right now. We are about to venture out into a world where Kyle ate my homework will no longer be an acceptable excuse. A world where we will be required to make real life-changing decisions. Are we ready? Probably not. But ready or not, the time has come. Our adult lives are upon us. This is the Friday of our lives, and we so excited. All that's left is for us to decide which seat we'll take to the rest of our lives. So as Confucius said, wherever you go, go with all your heart. It is said that a valedictory speech is supposed to be a class's farewell to the last chapter of their lives. And that's not what this is. This is a hello to the world and all the challenges we will face and the memories we will make. A hello to the start of our lives. Tonight is not the perfect ending, it's the perfect beginning. Congratulations, class of 2011, we did it.
Thank you, Cheryl Lee and Kyle. I just want to take a few moments and thank a few people that helped put this together for us tonight. I'd like to thank Mrs. Rasmussen for putting together the backdrop that you see behind the podium, and Mr. Jones for coordinating our graduation program tonight. Mrs. Mader and Sarah Bowman for the programs, and maybe and probably most importantly, our custodians, Tammy Hansen, Susie Dowdy, and Ann Brumwell, and maintenance people, Kenny and Brandon May, for setting up the chairs, Mr. Bernheisel, the sound system, Mrs. Thielman for the cookies and punch out in the lobby, and our student council for helping to pin the flowers on the faculty tonight. It's an honor and a privilege for me to stand before you in recognizing our salutatorian and valedictorian, and as I call their names, if they would come up to the podium and we'll present them with their plaques. Your 2011 salutatorian, Kyle Peterson. And your 2011 valedictorian, Cheryl Lee Lynn.
It is my honor and a privilege to introduce our guest speaker to you tonight. Joel Peterson was born and raised in Cowley, Wyoming. He has always been a Grizzly at heart, and he is the best rock band player I've ever met.
Trustees, Mr. Hawker, Mr. Windland, faculty, family, friends, and of course, graduates. I accepted this assignment or responsibility readily, grateful for the opportunity, and since that time I've had mixed emotions and struggled with this assignment. See, we go back a long time. Most of you have been in my home. Some of us have done homework together. We've shot hoops. And obviously we've played some rock band. I knew we were in trouble with that when parents started showing up. I appreciate the opportunity to share this special occasion, this special moment. And the truth is that it is this group that makes it so special. And I feel a need to speak to them tonight because I feel like I am representing all these wonderful people that have come to participate in this occasion. We are here because of what you have done and who you are. It is interesting that I have watched them for 18 years and have seen wonderful things take place in their lives, as well as some difficult tragedies. There isn't a person that is here that hasn't had trials in their lives. But it is interesting that while they were being tried, their friends stopped what they were doing, put their arm around them, and lifted them up. They have learned a valuable lesson here in this school, and that is a selfless behavior promotes not only an environment for learning, but it promotes an opportunity for growth and an opportunity to become more than they were as individuals. All of these students have shared one thing, and you've heard it in the conversations or the talks or the speeches that have been given. They all have great stories of laughter and love, but they also have something else, a great friendship and trust in each other. They've been able to accomplish wonderful things, and I have seen something of myself as they have participated in this process of education, as they have gone to other schools and participated in activities, as they have been here and participated in activities. People that they have competed against, shared time on the floor with, have noticed that they are unique and different, that it isn't about the individual, that it is about each other. And as I was watching, I watched as other kids from schools infiltrated our ranks, came and sat with our children, rubbed shoulders with them, and participated. And what was more interesting than that was that these graduates adopted them as friends, cheered their successes, and comforted them in their failures. What a lesson to be learned, that selflessness is a critical aspect of our lives and brings us closer together. I hope that this selflessness will become a legacy of this graduating class, that those that have watched for the last 4 years, 6 years, 12 years, have seen the blessings or the opportunities that come to kids, young people, adults that are selfless. I wanted to share just one brief piece of information that I've learned in my life. A couple of years ago, when I had the opportunity to visit with one of my teachers who was failing in health, my high school math teacher. And we sat together. And as we began to visit, he took a sheet of paper out. He always carried a little notepad, one of those 2 or 3 by 5 spiral notepads, and he wrote a little equation on it. And the equation was, the equation was 3 minus 3 divided by 3 times 3 equals. And he passed that to me in this conversation. And he was just checking to see if I still remembered the mathematics that he had taught. And he was showing me one thing, and it was a moment in my life where I began to understand a specific principle. That first and foremost, I received something from those that I had been taught by. That literally I had become marked by them. That my life had been more than influenced by my teachers, those that had educated me. And in addition to that, I found out as we continued our discussion that he knew everything about me from the time that I had graduated until that moment. That he had watched, that he knew, and that I was truly a part of his life as well. Graduates, class of 2011, we have been marked by you. We carry you in our hearts and in our minds. And in turn, you will learn that you have been marked by this group, these coaches, faculty, loved ones, family, and friends, that they are a part of your life, and that no matter what transpires from this point forward, they will be watching you. See, at graduation, we assume that this is the end. This is the stopping point. Okay, we're done. That isn't the case. The truth of the matter is that you have been marked. You have been branded, as it were, with brown and gold. You carry it in your veins, and no matter what happens from this point forward, you will be brown and gold. That will never change. We will be watching you for the rest of our lives. We will be enjoying what you do for the rest of our lives. This has been an initiation these past 12 years into the real world. And now you carry with you our hearts and our minds and the markings that you've been entrusted with. If you are to take what you've been given and you apply the principle of selflessness that you have learned so well, that you make those you come in contact with make their day better because they associate with you, then you will find success in everything that you try to do. I have been so grateful for the opportunity to have you in my home. To have my daughter associate with you, and to lift her up when things are difficult. That is the mark of a champion. Someone that is able to lift another in spite of what they want or desire. And the one thing I have seen in this group is that they have taken more enjoyment out of the success of others than they have out of their own success. I am grateful for having had the opportunity to associate with you. And I hope that you will take this information, that you will take the lessons that you've learned, and you will take that selfless attitude and remember who's watching and be successful at what you do. Thank you.
From a Chinese proverb, it says, if your strength is small, don't carry heavy burdens. If your words are worthless, don't give advice. So with that in mind, and knowing that these graduates have heard it all from me before, I'll just get right to the scholarships. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to announce the scholarship awards tonight for the class of 2011. I'll name the students and their scholarships in 5 groups. After I announce each group, please hold your applause till that point. Brandon Acey, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, General Studies Scholarship, Northwest College Trapper Scholarship, Wyoming Gas Scholarship. Logan Bisbee, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Leslie Blackburn, Bighorn County Commissioners, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Northwest College Basketball, College Goal Sunday Scholarship. Pioneer Memorial Pageant, Cowley Rec Essay Award, Booster Club Scholarship. Sarah Bowman, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Davin Brumwell, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Nyla DeSantis, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Northwest College Trapper Scholarship. Northwest College Psychology Scholarship. Caleb Hoyt, Wyoming College Access Scholarship, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Shadron State Wrestling. Tyrell Humphreys, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Melissa Iverson, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Pioneer Memorial Pageant. Mary Editha Thomas Smith and Luis Lewis Welch Award. Diva Recreation Scholarship. D. Ray Peterson Service Scholarship. Caitlin Jewell, Today's Choice for Tomorrow Scholarship, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Pioneer Memorial Pageant Joyce Reese Award, and the Ethel Crosby Award, and the Gear Up Scholarship. Guy Jones, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Byron Lions Club Scholarship, Bank of Lovell Scholarship, Cali Recreation Scholarship, Tyler Grandallen Memorial Scholarship, and Today's Choice for Tomorrow Scholarship. Jacob Larson, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Shirley Lynn, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Northwest College Trapper Scholarship, Lovell Women's Club Scholarship, Pioneer Memorial Pageant Frida Snell Award, and Toinette Tippett's Award. Bank of Lovell Service Scholarship and Booster Club Scholarship. Tyler Morgan, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Northwest Trapper Scholarship, Northwest General Studies Scholarship. Kyle Peterson, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Lauren Peterson, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Northwest Trapper Scholarship, Northwest General Studies Scholarship, and Northwest Music Scholarship. Kenya Rivera, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Sheridan College High Academic Achievement Scholarship. Pilar Rivera, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Northwest Trapper Scholarship, Northwest Pepsi Red Apple Scholarship. Russell Roberts, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Janelle Rowland, Northwest College Trapper Scholarship, Northwest College English Writing Scholarship, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Tatiana Sotomayor, Northwest Spanish Activity Scholarship, Allied Health Academic Scholarship, Northwest College Trapper Scholarship. Kelsey Spencer, FFA Chapter Scholarship. Bobby Ann Sprague, Hathaway Merit Scholarship. And last but not least, Thomas Troutman, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, University of Wyoming Scholars Award, Diva Recreation Scholarship. Jared Ty Wambeck, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Northwest Trapper Scholarship, Cali Recreation Scholarship, Wyoming College Access Scholarship, and College Goal Sunday Scholarship. Jesse Wilson, Today's Choice for Tomorrow Scholarship, Dickinson University Rough Rider Award and Football Scholarship, National Football Foundation and Hall of Fame Scholarship, and Hathaway Merit Scholarship. Miranda Wilson, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Wyoming College Access Scholarship, Today's Choice for Tomorrow Scholarship. Hillary Woodis, Hathaway Merit Scholarship, Northwest Trapper Scholarship, Northwest Music Scholarship, and Booster Club Scholarship. It's a big number. These 27 students have received 85 scholarships valued at over $269,000. Class of 2011, we love you, we'll miss you, and good luck to you in the future.
Lay. Sir. Yeah. Kane is in the building. Anybody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. What's up? Alright, nobody ever wonder when they would see the sun? Just remember when you come up. Have you ever had the feeling that you was being had? Don't they that make you mad? They treat you like a slave. Put chains all on your soul and put whips up on your back. They be lying through their teeth. Hope you slip up off your path. I don't switch up, I just laugh. Put my kicks up on they unaffected by they threats. Ain't get busy on they ass. See, that's how that shut down made me. That's how my daddy raised me. That glittering may not be gold, don't let nobody play me. If you are my homeboy, you never have to pay me. Don't and put your hands up. When times is hard, you stand up. Hell, you be a man, cause the brand that the fans trust. So even if they ban us, they'll never slow my plans up. For the brother that's there, 3 in the air for the kids in the ghetto, 4 for the kids that don't wanna be there, none for the trying to hold them back, 5 in the air for the teacher not scared to tell those kids that's living in the ghetto that they're coming back, that the world is theirs. Yeah, the world is yours. I was once that little boy, terrified of the world. Now I'm on a world tour. I will give up everything, even start a world war for these ghetto girls and boys. I'm rapping around the world for Africa to New York, Haiti then I detour, Oakland out to Auckland, got strip to Detroit, say hip hop on the destroy. Tell them look at me, boy. I hope your son will have a gun and never be a boy. What you've been through, no matter what you into, no matter what you see when you look outside your window, brown grass or green grass, picket fence or barbed wire, never ever put them down, you just lift your arms higher, raise them till your arms higher, let them know you there, that you struggling, surviving, that you gon' persevere, yeah, ain't nobody leaving, nobody going home, even if they turn the lights out, the show is going on, alright. I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me space with both my hands, 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 hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I came to move, 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 move. Get out the way of me and my crew, 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 crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do just what the folk came here to do. Yeah, 'cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I'm gonna take it all right. I'm gonna be the last one standing, higher overall. Right. I'm gonna be the last one landing, 'cause I believe it, and I just want it all. I just want it all. I'm gonna put my head in the air, put your hands in the air. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, hey, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, hey, baby, let's go. 'Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. 'Cause I told you once, now I told you twice, we gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Hey, hey, your lipstick stains on the front lobe of my left side brace. I knew I wouldn't forget you, and so I went and let you blow my mind. Your sweet
It's truly a wonderful occasion tonight to be honoring this senior class. Chairman of the board, Mr. Dave Monk, board members, Superintendent Hawker, faculty, staff, students, and parents, it's my pleasure to announce that the members of the graduating class of 2011 have met the graduating requirements set forth by the state of Wyoming, Bighorn County School District Number 1, and Rocky Mountain High School, and at this time, they be awarded their diplomas. Thank you.
Brandon Chance Acey. Logan Robert Bisbee. Leslie Blackburn. Sarah Lorene Bowman. Davin Michael Brumwell. Nyla Jane DeSantis. Brandon Jared Foster. Caleb Thomas Hoyt. Tyrell Paul Humphreys. Melissa Ann Iverson. Caitlin Diane Jewell. Guy Wesley Jones. Jacob Aaron Larson. Luke Henry Lenhart. Shara Lee Lynn. Tyler Nathan Morgan. Kyle Shumway Peterson. Lauren Elizabeth Peterson. Dylan Keith Rasmussen. Kenya Michelle Rivera. Pilar Lucero Rivera. Jeremy Paul Roberts. Russell B. Roberts. Janelle Dayton Rowland. Tatiana Lewis Sotomayor. Kelsey Ann Spencer. Bobby Sprague. Thomas George Troutman. Jared Ty Wambeck. Kayla Whiting. Jesse Daniel Wilson. Miranda Renee Wilson. Hillary Rena Woodis. It's my honor to congratulate the class of 2011.